Hey, how are you? Hey, it's Rochelle Shaw, author of The Million Dollar Equation of How to Build $1 Million Business in Las Vegas Without the Casinos, and also The $1 Million Equation for Doctors, How to Build $1 Million Practice in 12 months or less. So, biggest question I get is, Rochelle, how did you keep the business going and going and going? Well, number one, it's important that you start with systems. If you don't have systems, then the business will never go and continue to go over and over and over again. So what do I mean about systems? You should have a system of, number one, how to get a new customer. Number two, how to get your existing customer to come back more often. And number three, how to get your existing customer to spend more money while they're with you. Remember, those are the only three ways that a business can grow anyway. So in those systems, how do you place them together? How do you put them together? And then how do you implement them over and over and over again? If you don't have those three systems, then stop this video right now, because I won't keep going until I know that you've got those systems. So I'm going to sit here for just a second. All right, so you've got the systems already done. All right, so here are the two additional essential systems that I love to put together in any business when I first start consulting with them, right? So the second thing that I look at is, how do we treat a customer when they come through? What's the first thing that we do? You need to have a wowing welcome sequence. Something happens when they get first to see you, when they're ready to buy, because guess what? That's when they're most happiest. When they first given you the check. Do you know why? Do you know why? Well, it's because they know that you're finally going to solve whatever problem that they have. So we talked about a great solution, correct? And if you are saying that to them during the process, then they know that they're finally going to solve it. I'm finally going to feel better if you're a doctor. I'm finally going to build my $1 million business if you come to me. I'm finally going to fill in the blank, right? So that's when they're the happiest. If you don't handle this correctly, you're going to start a relationship of, I'm not sure that this was the right investment. So the first thing that you want to do after you fix those first three systems is make sure that you got a wow and welcome sequence that makes them feel loved and honored, and that you are grateful that they are there with you and can't wait to help solve their problem. Here's the last system that you need to have to make sure that you're building and on track to build your own $1 million business. And that is your drum roll please. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? You don't know? Okay, it's the system to get out your nurturing. How are you going to constantly talk to them? What is it? Are you going to send a postcard every month? Are you going to send emails? So you remember we talked about the 4x1 queue. Okay, that is how you talk to your customers all the time, putting that system in place. That is, if you're going to do it on email, then you have to talk to them 4 times a month. If you're only going to talk to them in direct mail, then you have to do it at least once per month. And if you are going to send them a gift, then I'd love for you to send them a gift once per quarter. But you get to choose how you're going to talk to your customers. All right, so there are 5 systems that are essential in building any $1 million business. Hey, good luck to you. And I can't wait to hear about your $1 million business. We'll talk soon.